back. So today was a bit of a weird one. Went to the gym today and did 45 minutes in the morning on the treadmill. Now, it wasn't crazy cardio, it was just me walking at a pace because yesterday I had another one of those binge days. So I thought instead of doing the bike 50 minutes, let me go to the gym, fast a little bit, do a bit of cardio, maybe feel a lot better. And I walked around, did around 6,000 steps on top of that. So that felt really good. I went to the shop and let me put you guys on something. So I won't take credit for this, I'll give credit to Joel Davies where it's due. But I've always wanted sourdough bread. And when you go to the shops, it's always like just a loaf in the UK at least, so it isn't sliced, but he gets this one called Jason's sourdough and I found it in Sainsbury's. I'll let you guys know that, so you can get it yourself. But for breakfast on the menu, bit of a different one. I never really have this type of breakfast. Might look weird. We got 2 slices of sourdough, I just cut them in half with 4 eggs, and then white chocolate digestive. Now I've wanted to try those so bad. Dip it in my coffee because, you know, that's how you're supposed to eat digestives. In the coffee is always going to be better. Everyone knows that. But that's my breakfast. That's what I'm doing in the morning now. Obviously did a morning routine video, but every day it switches up. Hopefully I don't binge today, but that is breakfast. And then I've got back and biceps on the cards today. It's been one of those mornings where you're just tired. And you know when you get bored and it's so boring, you get like annoyed, and all I want to do is finish that whole pack of white chocolate digestives, which I know ain't a good idea. My mum's cooking dinner for the first time for me in so long. Yeah, I'm gonna try not eat any more white chocolate digestives, go do this, and then show you what my mum made me for dinner, because it's the first time I'm eating like a proper meal from my mum in a long time, because I've just been dieting every time I'm home, and this is the first time that I haven't been like that, which actually feels good. I gotta stop being lazy. I'm gonna go eat another white chocolate digestive, screw it. The food is ready, I smell it. I'm gonna go downstairs and show you now. Mum, what type of meat is that?
Pork.
Pork. And then that's got like butter, milk.
It's like a meatballs.
And the carrot?
Carrot is just cooked slowly.
There we are. Clearly my mum is supporting the bulk. You saw the portions on that. And for the healthy aspect, I've got the Coke Zero, but man, I haven't ate that. In Polish, that's called mielone kotlety, if you guys are wondering. So I'm gonna go destroy that now. I'll give you a little rundown on that meal. First off, I'm not a bad son. The reason I hadn't ate with my mum in a long time is because prep, obviously, lost my relationship with food, all of that. I'm out of breath because how good that was because I ate it so quick. But no, I haven't ate sitting down with my mum and my brother in quite some time, like where's my mum homemade meal, because of prep, uni, we're never here at the same time, all of that, but because prep's done, we're both back from uni, perfect timing, and that was insanely good. Obviously, high calorie portion, but it doesn't matter when you're eating your family. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice things like that because you only get those opportunities sort of once, so you don't wanna let them slide away. It's such a nostalgic meal for me for when I was younger, but that was a bulking portion. It's good timing. It's time for the lift. I cannot be bothered, but when I get home, I've got crave and ramen waiting for me. I'm doing it Sam Sulek style, so stay tuned for that. Always starting off on abs. As you heard me say, always starting off on abs. I'm still staying strong with that. Today was actually the first day I missed it because they were actually very sore. I had a leg day today, but still this was 3 sets at 15. Really easy way to start off your session, and it makes sure you train abs. Next thing that I move on to is pull downs. So what I've been incorporating, which I actually do take a lot of inspiration from Sam Sulek, because I don't preach to follow his form or anything, but what I really like is he always seems like he's having fun. And I feel like after prep, I lost the sort of fun I had towards gym. So, you know, sometimes swinging the weight about ego lifting or trying new exercises makes gym a lot more fun. So in terms of training like Sam Sulek, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking his advice and just to have fun, push myself. And, you know, when I swing a few about, it's fine. I'm getting more reps. I'm still getting a pump. My form's good majority of the time. And, you know, it just makes it way more interesting for me. So I did the lat pull downs for 3 sets of 12 to 15. The last one had a drop set. And then I just do 2 sets till failure on dumbbell rows. And yeah, my looking a bit peachy, do you know what I mean? The bulk working good. And then I move on to something I haven't tried ever, and it's underhand seated rows. So this is quite cool. Like I said, I'm taking inspiration from Sam Sulek in terms of trying new things, and it felt all right. It doesn't feel as good as I'd like it to, but you know, I thought, oh, I want to try something new, so I tried this and I had a lot of fun doing it. I think that's what it's all about. So I definitely recommend you guys try new things, incorporating new things. Works out amazing, and this gives you a hell of a forearm pump as well, I'll tell you that. And then we move over to lat pullovers. This is a staple in my back day for such a long time, and I get days a lot in the gym where I just don't want to be there. But like today was one of those days with legs. I really didn't want to be there. I started off the session, it was horrible, but then the longer I went, the bigger the pump I was getting, and it felt quite good afterwards. So I just wanted to go a bit more, and I didn't do my abs, but I'm going to go back to it next session. Maybe on my rest day, do it at home, but you know, it's all right to not feel like you want to go, but if you go and actually get it done, it's always the hard part, getting there. Bicep curls was the next exercise. Love this one. Seated bicep curls is another one of those that I incorporate a lot into, and it feels absolutely great. Gives a lot of tension on the bicep, and I want to grow bigger arms because they've shrunk quite a lot since prep. I'm pretty sure my arms were bigger when I was 18 compared to now, but that's all right. We'll fix that. And then standing seated. I'm pretty sure I can't do both. Standing cable curls. I'm pretty sure what I say here is, if you want a juicy pump, listen to Juice WRLD. He'll give you unlimited reps, give you that extra motivation. But no, that's the session. Sweet, short, simple. Incorporate the things from Sam Sulek that will actually work. Wouldn't say follow his form, but the rest of the stuff gives out solid advice. Workout finished. Sorry about the ear rape music, but that was back and by's beautiful workout now. Sam Sulek style, cereal and ramen when I get home, which I'll show you, already mentioned. But that's pretty much the workout. I do that every back and by workout, but with my chest and back workouts, I mainly do lat focus, even though that was pretty much lat focus. So time to go home, eat. I'm tired. Hope you enjoyed that. We back from the workout. It's time to eat exactly what I said. First off, got a pack of these, sponsored by my older brother, and you can order white digestives. I may have had one more. Look at that. That's how much of the pack's left. I want to eat all of it so bad, and I probably will by the end of the night, if I'm honest. But I got these two ramen flavors. We've got sesame and tonkotsu, I think it's called. Which one would you guys pick? You let me know. But that, and then I'm gonna have cookies and cream crave Sam Sulek style. I think I'm gonna call this video eating and training like Sam Sulek, because I mentioned Sam in the training. I'm eating ramen and cereal, and I'm standing like Sam. I've got the authority to call it a Sam Sulek video, get a couple more views, you know what I mean? Don't know which one to eat. I'm gonna have the rice crackers, the ramen, cereal, and then like a protein shake, and then have some beef later. So I'll show you that when it's all made up. Protein shake here with a scoop of chocolate banana isolate. The ramen, can't really see it properly, there it is. And around 120 grams of crave. It's like 500 calories. I'm not really tracking it today because I had my mum's homemade meal. I'm just eating whatever I want, but trying to be a bit smart. Beautiful chocolate on chocolate, can't go wrong with that. I'm gonna eat that Sam Sulek style. That's the perks of enjoying a bulk. You don't have to be too strict on what you're eating, and I'm definitely not being too strict, that's for sure. So maybe I'll have one more thing before bed, maybe. I am actually gonna end the video here, but before I do, my cat trying to escape. What are you doing? I wanted to ask you guys something. I don't know if this is just a me thing, but when I'm going upstairs with food, I will carry as much as I can, so I only have to do it in one trip. So I carry my bottle, my camera, my phone, the 2 bowls, everything in one, just to stop myself having to go back downstairs. And I'm willing to risk it all. I'm willing to drop everything just so I can make it all in one trip. But that's what I wanted to end the video on. Hopefully you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one. Bulk going strong, as you can tell. Those white chocolate digestives are getting annihilated tonight.